got to feel in heaven when my lover's near. Lord, let this moment last for another year. Though today has ended, the night's still young, I'd say. Lover, don't go away. Let it be the thing that I am longing for. Let's fly out from Manhattan to the California shore, just to watch the ships at night on the San Francisco Bay. Oh, lover, please, please stay. Don't say you have to go. Don't say you need to run. I'll stop the clock on Central Station and we can have a drink downtown. Let it be the night that I am longing for. Let's fly down south to Austin or to Ecuador, just to drink pina colada on a hot, wet summer's day. Oh, lover, please, please stay.
Stir Crazy Sang Cassette. I'm the Divine Denny D.
I am Elle Diabloe.
And it's April Fool's. Haha, show's over.
Bye.
No, that'd be funny. That'd be funny.
Would it though?
Oh, hang on. I'm just having a bit of an issue here. Fix this. Yeah, I'm having a bit of a laggy issue. I'm just going to fix this.
Shocking. We're having a tech issue.
April Fool.
I think April Fool would have been of us.
There we go. April Fool, yes.
Didn't have a tech issue.
The only time we didn't have a tech issue. There we are. Welcome to Stir Carsey Show.
Stir Carsey.
Stir Carsey. There are so many Easter eggs I've put throughout this show today.
Can you catch them all?
Can you catch all the Easter eggs? So there was a whole bunch
in the intro.
In the intro, even on the waiting screen, I put a few in there.
I almost feel bad for people who just tuned in now. They don't get to see all the Easter eggs.
So many Easter eggs in the show. See if you can catch them all. It is April Fool's.
It is.
We're doing a slightly different approach to the show today.
Is it foolish?
I always have to. It is foolish.
We're doing it foolish.
We're going to find out if it's foolish. This could be terrible.
Okay.
I think it's the only show that's potentially could end in divorce. No, it's not.
No, there's been a few of those.
There's a few of those. But
yeah,
this one will end in love.
Aww.
No, this is going to be a fun show. For those of you who've never seen us before,
where have you been?
Where the heck have you been? We're based in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. That's the last time I will say that about this show.
That's crazy.
Where, but in the before times, in the land before time, we were live stage performers. We were based in the burlesque world. I was a comedian, a host, a producer, a director, a writer.
I was also a host and a burlesque dancer and a choreographer and dance teacher, and now we do this.
And then COVID hit, and we said, let's go online because you can't get COVID over the internet.
Maybe we should have put my phone on.
Somebody's phoning. Dan Gautier's phoning.
Oh, Dan Gautier.
I'm just hanging up on Dan Gautier.
That's good. Hang up on my clients. That's great.
That's all right.
Cool.
You should watch the show, and then you know he can talk to you.
It's also after 5.
It's after 5. What is he doing, this crazy son of a bitch? Don't you know it's a Sang cassette already? And so after the COVID hit, we decided to turn our focus into online because you can't catch the COVID through the internet.
No, you cannot, apparently. Yes.
You can watch a lot about it. We watched that documentary about the cruise ship.
Oh,
if you're in
has
Canada,
anyone seen that?
I think it's an HBO thing, or if you're in Canada, you can get it on Crave.
On Crave?
The last cruise,
it was called?
All about the cruise,
Diamond Princess.
The Diamond Princess. Oh, if you haven't watched it, watch it.
And then tell me if you're excited that they're opening things up again.
Oh, it will upset you.
Yeah, it upset me a lot. Cruises normally upset me.
Yeah. I don't like them just on... the only cruise I like, Love Boat.
I went on a cruise.
It's exciting and new.
Is it?
It is. Come aboard. Will adventure you? That's not right.
No.
Cause love. Don't hurt anymore. Unless you want it to. That's Fantasy Island.
That's also consent. So many things happening all at once.
Oh, what's going on? No, and so we've been doing this. We turned to our other passion, which is the kitchen and alcohol. Because I think right now in the COVID, there is nothing more passionate than drinking your problems away.
I'm getting real good at that.
Yeah.
I thought I was an expert a year ago.
Oh, no. You needed a reason.
I unlocked a whole new level of mastery in the last year.
Well, I decided to cover up alcoholism with a hobby.
Which is?
Bartending.
Oh, not me. I haven't found a hobby to cover up my alcoholism. I just wear mine proudly.
I dressed it up pretty. I like to think.
Not me.
Yeah.
So I let mine come out.
This is bad. It's there you go. And but now we do this, and we're having so much fun. Every show, if you haven't seen, every show has a different theme, a different idea. And because we have a show that literally falls on April Fools, we would have an April Fool's show.
Yes.
So, what does that mean?
I don't even know.
I will tell you what that means. Littered throughout the show, there are a variety of Easter eggs. If you're a regular viewer, you might notice some of the things are a little bit weird, a little bit different. I dare you to count them all. One right there. There's one right. You can't. My hand's
right there.
There's one right down. Oop, where am I going? There it is, right there. There's one right there. Where are you going? You're pointing over there.
No, I'm pointing to
that. I'm pointing down at it. Yes, you're pointing at it. So if you can see it, count it. So there's that. Then we decided to do little April Fool's challenges for each other.
Yes.
So what are you doing for me?
I am coming up with 2 cocktail names for you.
Uh-huh.
And you will then have to make those cocktails.
I will I?
Whatever that means.
Whatever that means. So I will take the names and I will interpret it as I see fit.
As you see fit.
Unless there's any other, are you giving me a name and that's it? Or is that...
I think right now I'm just going to give you a name.
You're going to give me a name.
I'm going to give you a name.
If you want to change it for the second one, I'll give you that option.
Thank you very much. As some of you know, we are moving very soon, and my brain is tied up in a bazillion and one places. So
yes. Well, technically one place.
No, bazillion and one places. So. And
excellent.
how are you April Fooling me?
I have a whole elaborate form of fools for you that can happen at any point in the show.
Okay.
Basically, I have what I'm calling my April Fool dice.
Okay.
They are April Fool dice because they're
tiny.
Incredibly tiny. Let me just go the overhead. There we go. Look how tiny these dice are. Look at them. They're so little. But can you see if I can roll them there? You can kind of make that out.
My pinky for
They're very little. They're very little.
They're wee.
They're wee. So I have a board. You know how I've been doing the little animation boards themed to the... Well, I have created one for today that is your board of foolish tasks, I'm calling. Elle's board. Now, I'm going to give you the option. You can see the board right now and know the panic in your heart of what things may come.
No. Let's just make an ass of El Diablo today.
Or we could make the other people decide what you need to do.
Oh, also, I just did something very strange with my hair.
You did?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I don't know. It kind of faux hawked over there.
Well, it's all right. You're also seeing your profile when you look.
I am, and that's why I look like a velociraptor or something. So.
I don't think you look like. I don't think you.
What was the one with the on its head?
Dave.
Yeah, I look like
Dave Dinosaur.
I look like Dave the dinosaur. So
no, he's not Dave the. His last name is Dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
His parents were originally Jewish. They changed it at Ellis Island.
Osor. Yeah.
Yeah, to Osor. Dinosaur. Dinosaur. That's a good joke.
Thanks.
So that is. So we're gonna do all kinds of. But we are still making stuff. So I'm gonna make drinks. I don't know what I'm making yet. Till you give me the title.
Okay.
But you are going to make something that we may mess with. But what are you making first?
I am making, because some of you ordered food for me this week, and I got very excited about buying zucchini.
Because
I made zucchini lasagna this week.
Very good.
It was new.
I liked it.
I had good feedback.
I like the zucchini. It's like this crunchy crispness.
And the interesting thing about the zucchini is, as Audrey, Ivory, and I were discussing recently, they are 95% water. So I find that if you can get them crispy, that's amazing because they normally just release. And
again,
so
I want to say not crispy, like crunchy though. They've got that sort of, and I like that. It's not. It's
not like a wet noodle.
No, it isn't like a wet noodle. Come in. Oh, preheating the oven.
Good, thank you.
For the cookies.
So, I decided what was something I could make with zucchini that wasn't something I had already delivered to people. That was kind of a little bit wacky.
That could be messed with.
That could be messed with a little bit. So tonight, Stir Crazies, we are making zucchini chocolate chip cookies.
So I love zucchini bread.
Mm-hmm.
I told you about my weird little foray into the
entrepreneurial zucchini bread.
My entrepreneurial zucchini bread
endeavors
as a child. Just learned how to make it. I decided to make it for everybody.
And the whole neighborhood.
The whole neighborhood.
You just keep talking. I'll slide away and slide back.
But so is it like the zucchini cookie is like the zucchini bread?
We shall see. Because
You've never had them.
Well, I also anticipate. I've never had them. It was a recipe that I found that I thought, like I said, this is a little wacky. Yeah. Cookies made of zucchini? What? But also, I'm reserving judgment of any variety because I know that you're intending to mess with me. Mm-hmm. I just don't know how. No. So for now, they're going to be zucchini cookies. We shall see. It's 5:12. By 7 o'clock,
what we get.
If there's been a divorce, if we've set the kitchen on fire, we shall see.
Who knows?
Qui le sait?
Qui le sait? Excellent. It's gonna be so much fun. Plus, what would our show be without some of our fun guests? Now, Chef Duy-an was supposed to be here, but he's not.
I heard he got sent to Jello jail.
He got, and this is funny because I'm so upset because one of the little Easter eggs that I messed with Chef Duy-an's screen when we go to him, which I'm going to show you now because I was quite proud. And it's very appropriate because he couldn't make it today. So I changed his name from Chef Duy-an to a constant disappointment.
But the sad reality is he won't be here to see it.
He won't be here to see it. It's just probably.
So now it kind of feels mean.
Which is that's fine. I'm cool. I can live with that.
I know you can.
Cool. So that's all. I just wanted Chef Duy-an to know. But he won't be here. He's indisposed, and we'll be back on another date.
When we're back, whenever that's.
But we do have the gorgeous butterscotch blonde.
We do
always here, eating so many things today. It's foolish how many things she tries to eat today.
I'm so excited for this.
Also, Kingpin is here.
And
wait, I'm getting to that because Kingpin is here. And he's got something very special for us, too.
Cool.
And when we decided to do this, I used to host, for those of you who don't know, I used to host a live show, sort of lots of ton of up-and-comer performers. I used to host a weekly show called the Vaudeville. And there were so many great performers. And we wanted something to be April Fool's like. There was somebody who we've never had on the show.
Who is the biggest fool we know?
Who is the biggest fool we know? Who does weird stuff in the most charming and wonderful way. So, Stir Crazies out there, if you've never seen him, you're in for such a treat. If you have seen him, you know what I'm talking about.
You know.
The one, the only Mark Brennan.
Mark Brennan is
Mark
here!
Brennan is on the show.
Yay!
Doing a song that he wrote along with Google.
Well, Google usually good on April Fools.
They're very good, but they have taken 2 years off. They didn't think it was appropriate for them to do April Fools last year and this year
because of COVID.
Yes. Which, if you got to take to show that you have some honor, do one thing. That's the bare minimum you can do.
While Google's busy sending their employees back to work. Yeah.
Thank you for letting us stream on your platform, though, Google.
Hi. Want to see who's here?
Let's check out the boards. Hey, Hey, everybody. Who's all here? Graham is here today.
West Coast represent. We got Graham and your mom.
Lots of people out on the West Coast. Misty Portugal is here.
Jesse.
Jesse.
Hello.
Hi, Jesse.
Amazeballs. Hi, Sean Colton.
Sean Colton is here.
Sorry, hello, Technopilot Colton.
Technopilot. Is he a robot? He's a robot pilot?
He just wants to
love. Baron! You son of a bitch!
Miss you.
Sorry, Baron's not here.
Oh, not here?
Baron's not here. I really wish Baron would be here.
Jerry's here.
Jerry's here.
Jerry's here.
Jerry. Oh, there's Jerry's here.
He popped right there.
He popped right there. Sorry, I saw this and then I moved up and I thought it was the same thing. So I wrote that. Sean. I wrote that wrong.
Hi, Jesse.
Excellent. This is such a good show. There's lots of people here.
I know.
We're gonna have so much fun today. We're gonna have cookies at the end.
And everybody on the internet wants their cookie, right?
Everybody wants their cookie and to eat it as well.
Jokes.
So we're gonna have some amazing things, plus all kinds of great, cool stuff. Let's go back to the world. For those of you who didn't see, last week, of course, was our 1-year anniversary.
Twas.
And we also have it's on the store now. If you haven't seen the new
Stir Crazy Rock and Roll shirt, you want to pick yours up now, you can get that at stircrazy.shop. Get it. Show it's on the front. You have the Stir Crazy Rock logo. On the back, oven mitts of fire. No, of bolts of.
And on the back, you have all of the titles of all the shows done in a rock concert style. $30 Canadian.
Canadian.
So that's
if you're not in the Canadian,
that's almost free money.
It's free, minus shipping and duties.
Yeah,
it's $100 US.
Yeah, so grab it. It's the Stir Crazy Rock shirt in a celebration of our 1-year anniversary. Mm-hmm. For those who've also been here, this is going to be our last show.
I thought we were going to wait till the end.
We
should probably let people.
Pretend I didn't say anything.
This gives people like a full hour plus to come to terms with the fact we were going to have.
Not our last show ever, please.
No, not our last show ever. But we were going to
do one more.
Do one more next week. But
grab that money.
life's getting a little bit boxed up around here.
Everything's in boxes.
It's getting hard to move in our place.
There's a whole set of lights here, and it can barely get it around.
We've got to pack everything up. So
we decided to take.
And this is not an April Fool's joke. This is actually literally.
That's a really bad that we decided to tell people today.
Yeah, we're not kidding.
A really bad choice.
But we will be back as soon as we have appliances.
As soon as we got appliances. as soon as we're set up in the new place, we're gonna come back, fresh, clean look. A whole new thing. It's going to be the same beautiful show in a fresh, updated look.
Yes.
It's going to be fantastic.
Yes, the shirts are unisex sizing.
The shirts are unisex. So if you are one sex, great. If you are
multiple, pick
what
one.
Is that? Bisexual?
Yes, but
if you're
you still pick one size.
Call us. Except for you, Sean Cole. No. And so we're gonna have so much fun today. But that's if you want one of those shirts, and enjoy the last show. If you have some friends who haven't watched the show, tell them to hop on right now. We're over on YouTube, Facebook. I will say, if you're gonna watch us, best experiences, YouTube and Twitch.
The best experience, unfortunately, is to not be Sean Colton. Love you, buddy. Really do.
I'm fine with you.
En tout cas.
That's how I show love. Through apathy.
Oh, I know.
No, it's and so it's gonna be a great show. I'm sorry. I keep doing this. I lost my train of thought.
Well, you had said if you've got friends that haven't
seen us, friends.
We've got some ideas. Misty Portugal is a wonderful supporter of the show, and she's planted a little bug in my ear that's sort of buzzing around. But I think in order for me to take the idea to the next level, we're going to need at least 500 subscribers on our YouTube channel. So,
we're going to need we're going to need something.
So, if you've got friends that you like, enrich their lives by telling them to go to youtube.com/stircrazyshow and like and subscribe.
Yeah.
And then the more you do that, the more we're going to have pressure to do cooler and cooler things.
When we get to the new location, we get to the new studios, we're going to have a lot more opportunity to do more things, and we're going to add, beyond just the second set, we're going to have more things going up on our channel. But for now, if they're free, which it's COVID, everybody's free.
Keep talking to them. I forgot an ingredient.
You forgot an ingredient?
I forgot a pretty important ingredient.
So that's where we are at right now. And again, one more quick reminder, if you haven't seen it, that is the new Stir Crazy rock and roll shirt. Pick yours up now, stircrazy.shop. That's my vehement plugging. Oh, I've seen you forgot your zucchinis for your zucchinis?
But they're all, again, because we're in the process of moving.
Zucchinis are everywhere.
I have, and plus I bought an obscene amount of zucchinis this week.
Oh, wait, no, you know who I didn't say hi to yet?
Who?
Let's say hi to Mr. Ling. Hi, Mr. Ling.
Hi, Mr.
How
Ling.
are you today? Oh, he's made of wood and doesn't talk. Oh, well.
But he makes noise.
He does. He rattles his bones.
He rattles his bones.
You're gonna
so that you don't get caught in flagrante.
In flagrante. I've been to Toronto. Is it in Toronto?
No, flagrante.
Oh, flagrante. Is that near Toronto?
It's wherever you are.
Excellent. And I'm just checking this. You
check that. What I'm going to do, friends, because I did not grate the zucchini before the show.
That's not great.
Even though last time I was going to do it, because last time I felt so vulgar. But I'm going to try to be more delicate and less vulgar with it this time. Look, it's...
Oh, hang on a second. This seems like an opportune time to push this button. Bam! It's Elle's Foolish Task Board!
Oh, no!
So, what we're going to have you do... Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to roll some dice.
Okay. Do I get to roll or you get to roll?
You roll the dice, and this
let me just
will
shred this zucchini very quickly.
The whole point is to interrupt you doing that and to alter you doing this.
Okay.
So let's put that on the board. Hang on, let me just switch over so people can see what's going on.
I'm going to get zucchini dice here. Oh.
The fly cam is coming over.
My wrists look fat.
Oh, shush. Roll the dice. So you have...
Oh.
How did you do that? I have this set up so the high numbers are good. All right? So ohms, let me just go back to here, means that we do a shot. Or that you do a shot.
Okay. Do I get to choose my shot?
Yeah, you can choose a shot.
I would do a little shot of vodka, actually. It's probably the safest thing for me to do, yeah.
All right, give me a shot of vodka.
Thank you.
I'm just going to keep... Tito's.
Thank you.
So you get a shot. Now,
there's no non-vulgar way, or no non-cock-ricky way.
I interrupt that by doing a shot. So way I'm
wish me luck, friends, because if I keep rolling 11s, you're not getting cookies tonight.
Or they're going to be weird cookies. All right, I'm going to show you this board because I'm really proud of this board.
I don't want to look at it though.
So here's the board. I was going to go through and show you what it was.
Oh, okay.
So there's 12 items in here. There's some rules to this board. Now you're rolling 2 dice, which means you can never roll a 1. But if you roll another 5 or another 11, you won't get that. You'll get number 1.
Okay.
Which will make you switch an ingredient in your recipe.
Okay.
Which even while it's baking, you'll have to pull them out
and change the ingredient.
All right, so that is right. If you roll doubles, so you get a 2, a 4, 6. If you roll doubles on anything and get one of those, then we both do it.
Okay.
And if not, you got one of these things. The last 2 are, I think, are good because 11 is shot, as you've seen, and 12 is shots, which means you do 2 shots.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
But the other ideas in here, you'll have to sing for a minute. Everything that you're doing.
Okay.
You have a 30-second shaker dance we'll have to interrupt what you're doing with. You have to hop while cooking or whatever you're doing.
Okay.
Switch to French for 3 minutes.
Okay.
Elle, how about this one? You can't talk for 2 minutes.
That's going to be the hardest one.
I know you. Number 7, and it's the most common thing to come up on 2 dice, time to wrap.
Okay.
So
does it have to be an original wrap?
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes.
I'm so much better with other people's
I know.
wraps.
I will let you. Number 8, add an ingredient.
Okay.
Number 9 is no S's for 1 minute. You can use whatever words, but you can't say the letter S. Either you have to choose words that don't have an S in them, or just leave it out when an S goes up. Speak only in questions is 10.
Only in questions?
Saying something and then going up at the end is not a question.
Do I speak only in questions?
That's better. And finally, of course, 11 and 12, shots and shots.
Shots.
So Des, I will be interrupting you at all points. Misty said she did a shot with you.
Oh, good stuff, Misty.
Welcome.
You're all welcome to play along. Hop at home, shaker dance, whatever.
Baron says the one will never happen that way. That's what I said, Baron. The whole point is if she gets if she rolls the same thing twice, the second time she gets it,
I get number 1.
you go to number 1.
I go number 1.
She goes number 1. And since it's one that can really
that's a
only
whole
happen
other
while
show.
you're cooking,
There we go.
so it's very specific.
All right.
And yes,
wanted to-
Sean, you were getting dug. Or dig?
But it's because I dig you, Sean.
Dougie?
Teach me how to Dougie?
Dougie! Dougie!
Dougie.
That's, what is that?
My cousin.
No,
Husband.
I was thinking, Austin Powers. That's, Dr. Evil's name.
Dougie?
Dougie. Remember in
yes.
3, they reveal that his name is Dougie. Dougie!
Scott! All right, I'm going to put my little zucchini end over there.
All right, so you're going to make
friends.
some food. Now, we don't have recipes today, unfortunately, because we weren't sure what was going to be happening, and these can get altered. So I want to cook along, follow closely.
So, what I am going to do very quickly is put on my...
Oh, yes, the stir crazy.
Well, if I'm going to be baking, I very rarely wear an apron when I cook, but when I bake, because I get flour, I'm like Tony Montana with flour. I get...
Tony who?
Tony Montana.
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 Where's Montana? Is it in Montana?
Tony Montana.
Why do you say it like that?
Because I combined Tony Montana and You Killed My Father, Prepare to Die.
Oh.
The same thing in my head.
Okay.
Because it's April Fool's and I'm a fool.
My name is Tony Montana. And you
And You Killed My Father, Prepare to Do Mountains of Cocaine.
Prepare to meet my little friend.
Exactly. Yes, you got it. You know where I'm at. Okay. Ready. So,
zucchini.
I just shredded 1 full cup of zucchini. What I'm going to do, friends...
I'm going to put that so you can see it in
Hold
the
on.
shot here.
Yeah,
Just
put it in the shot. But what I'm going to do very quickly, I have a full cup. I've measured it. I'm just going to put it in the strainer for a bit. And I'm not going to salt it because we're making cookies with it. So I don't want it to be salty. But I'm just going to let some of the water release a little bit because, as previously mentioned, zucchinis are 95% water. I have learned...
What's the other 5%?
So many... Zucchini.
Thank you.
I have learned so many little fun food facts since starting this cooking process with you. So yeah, 95% water in a zucchini. So that's just going to drain for a hot second or two. Into my bowl, we have... I also have I have my cheat sheet back here too because, like, I'm telling you, it has been a week, my friends.
It's been a crazy one.
It's been a crazy
There's
one.
a lot going on.
I have 2 cups of old-fashioned rolled oats. Ici, dans mon measuring cup, ça va dans le bol. We put it in the bowl. Also into the bowl, I have a cup of flour. Une tasse de farine. I'm trying to make the show un peu plus bilingue pour que quand on déménage, everybody can watch us. I have, how much is this? Baking soda. I'm not sure how much it is. I will put the recipe up for this after I'm done doing it. Shuba, 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 baking soda, salt. Where is my salt? Here it
salt?
is. C'est là. Oui.
Yes?
Half a teaspoon of salt.
Half a teaspoon of salt. I love oatmeal. I don't think there's enough good oatmeal-based cookies.
I love a good oatmeal cookie in all fairness.
It is my favorite. We talked about this last night. My favorite cookie is a nice oatmeal raisin. Best cookie there is.
Salt and a teaspoon of cinnamon.
Actually, oatmeal raisin or an oatmeal with salted caramel.
Do you remember the old Dad's oatmeal cookies, but like the
Didn't like
soft
those.
oatmeal cookies?
I
with
never
the,
had those.
I love those.
I say that. I probably had them.
have a
There
whisk,
was like
please?
a cookie that was sort of like a... It was weird. It was sort of rectangular, but not sort of rounded at each end.
Is it a fruit Newton? A whisk.
That's what I thought. It wasn't. No, it was like a Dare's cookie, I think, and it was about that big. and it was oatmeal, but it was like full of it had like jelly inside or jam inside, but it was soft, and they came in little packages, little pouches.
The pouches.
Yes.
And yes,
those were
so
Those were
good.
very good.
So
hey, Ruby Rose.
I laugh because my father, for some reason, decided in his later years that Dare cookies weren't called Dare cookies. I don't know why. One night he said something like, "Could you get me the Dare cookies from the cupboard?" And I was like, "Dare? What's that?" And he's like, "You know, the cookie brand." I was like, "Dare?" And he was like, "Oh, I thought they were French." So every time
that was you joking.
Every time I think about Dare cookies, I think about my dad and his. Can you pass me the Dare?
I never liked the dad's oatmeal, but if you were high, they were a great cookie. But then again, if you were high, my favorite thing was 7-Eleven hamburgers. So I didn't really have the most impeccable
taste buds.
Taste buds.
Okay, so what we've got in this bowl, if you want to go overhead
going
for
overhead.
1 second.
Bingo, bango, bongo.
Bingo, bango, bongo. We have all of our, well, not all of our dry ingredients, but a large proportion of our dry ingredients. So this is flour, rolled oats, baking soda, salt, some cinnamon. We're going to put that aside for un petit moment. D'accord. Into my life.
Oh.
I bring the stand mixer.
Let me help you there.
Which I really don't like putting on here because it's not even.
Lift it up and I'll take that out.
Okay. Woohoo! Into the stand mixer. I don't know why I just yelled it like that.
I think we should name him Stan.
Into Stan, the mixer, we have, hold on. That's a half a cup.
You did all that, nothing moved.
That's a half a cup of white sugar. This is some very tightly packed brown sugar, clearly.
That's what she said.
I'm just going to use my hand there and unpack some of it.
That's
because
what
it's.
he said.
I did the shot, not you. And I am going to cream. I have a cup of butter here. It's pretty soft. It's not as soft as I'd like it to be, but
it's as soft as
you know what? You can't. Mick Jagger taught me at a very young age. You can't always get what you want. So we're just going to cream this. The entire chunk of butter is stuck to the paddle, and it's not going to. Let's just stick that in there. Any like professional bakers are probably going, "Lady, you should have cut your butter into chunks."
You want to cut it into chunks?
No.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna trust you know what you're doing.
I'm gonna.
Wait, it looks like a good time for Elle's foolish task board of
Oh my
tasks.
goodness! How many foolish task boards?
Roll the dice.
Got it.
Oh, I got that one.
Hold on, my hands are full of butter.
Tinier men?
No, tinier men. No
Yeah.
butter.
All right. Let's see what you got. Hang on.
Wow.
You've got a twa, which means a 30-second shaker dance. Go!
Starting
now!
Who's counting?
I am in my head.
Does it have to be shaker dance just from the front, or can I go like?
You can shake however you want. You just got a 30-second shaker dance in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go.
Holy shit! Mama didn't even break a sweat.
Dang. Well, it depends how many more of these you get.
No, I'm saying for my shaker dance. Okay, I really should have cut this into
You
chunks.
want to cut that in chunks up?
No, it's already covered in sugar. So
It's all right.
we're
We're just gonna put it back into the sugar.
just gonna cream it. It will eventually do what I want it to do. It's just gonna take 2 extra seconds. There you go. See?
You're having fun there.
Now I'm gonna take this.
Well, while you're doing that, why don't you give me the name of what your first drink is going to be, and then I can start putting together some ingredients for it.
Okay, I think
Show the people.
my decision for your first.
For those of you who don't know what we're doing.
If you've just tuned in.
Previously on Stir Crazy Sankasat, it's a... scared the living
It was
crap
like our
out of me.
cliffhanger from the last episode.
Scared me so badly doing that. I was not expecting that. This is our April Fool's episode, so as you can see, Elle has what I've created, which is the Elle's Foolish Task Board of Tasks.
Yes, because we don't mind redundancy at all.
Yeah, I didn't actually call it that, but now that that's what it has to be.
Oh, okay.
But and for you have decided.
Your first cocktail.
She's going to name a cocktail. I have to make this cocktail.
I am
naming. Never been created.
This has never been created. This came out of my brain while I was drying my hair.
Yeah.
I'd like you to make a cocktail in honor of April Fools.
April Fools.
Called the Flaming Fool.
The Flaming Fool. Done. Flaming Fool.
The Flaming Fool.
I can do that.
All right, so while Danny D is figuring out what ingredients are going into the Flaming Fool, we have got the sugar and butter is pretty well creamed here. I have an egg. J'ai un œuf, because one œuf is enough. Which is really not the joke, but I say that all the time. Joy Rider, if you ever tune in, I make that joke in your honor all the time. I'm just gonna give this a quick whoop, and I'm into there. That goes. Whoop. Turn that back on. Just gonna beat that, get that incorporated so that it's playing nicely with the other ingredients. Incorporate. And what I was going to use was maple syrup, but I opened the fridge today and sadly discovered that the maple syrup that had been in there is no longer in there. So instead we're going to use some honey. The maple syrup gives it a little bit of a different flavor and a different texture than the honey does, but sweetness wise it's going to be about the same. So this is pretty well doing its thing. Into this, I've got some vanilla. We're going to add half a teaspoon of vanilla. And friends, dear friends, you know I'm a bit of a snob about certain things, and it's not because I'm a bitch. It's because I care about your well-being. Pure vanilla. Ça coûte un petit peu plus. Ça vaut la peine. Don't mess with the artificial nonsense. You are worth the extra few dollars. Think about it this way. How often do you use this? So you'll pay a few dollars extra twice a year, maybe, unless you're baking like mad and then whatever, this doesn't apply to you. It's worth it. Do it. Or if you happen to be one of those people who I'm mad at right now who's traveling and you happen to be in Mexico, Mexico is a great place. Can you hit that in the oven, in the microwave for like a minute? Mexico is a great place to pick up real vanilla for not expensive. It's very interesting. I think the more you travel, you start to realize that there's things that come back from certain regions. Like I will buy coffee in Jamaica, I buy rum in the Dominican, I buy balsamic when I go to Italy, and vanilla when I go to Mexico, because
I always get my vanilla when I go to Madagascar.
I've just never been to Madagascar.
Oh, I go all the time. It's got a great downtown.
Downtown Madagascar?
Fantastic.
Is it swinging?
But it is happening.
It's happening?
Happening.
All right, so
I don't know what that means.
Pass me that. I'm gonna see if I can all right. So, oh boy, that was supposed to be
liquid though.
Now it's liquid. Oh,
a little warm.
And a little warm. So hold on. I'm gonna add a tablespoon of honey to this.
That's what you wanted though, right?
It is exactly what I wanted. Boom.
Or did you want it in one big chunk?
No, this is good.
Look at it go. Look, it's sad. It's a sad. Oh, look how it goes. It's so
okay.
Sad.
I think.
That was a sad honey anyway. So
we'll try to
that honey.
We'll just try to finish that before we go to the new studio. So we're just gonna combine this. Boopity boop 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 boopity boop 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 boop. Combining. That's my song.
All right.
All right.
We got in here overhead.
Hold on.
See what you got.
I don't want people to watch me because I clean my paddle in a way that I'm not sure if other people do.
What, you clean your paddle?
I clean the paddle off by lifting it out of the thing and spinning it too fast, and it's not necessarily the best way to go.
Why do you do that? Why don't you just pull it out and then just let it fall and then use a spatula to get the stuff?
Because I like to live on the edge. Okay, so...
Is that what that's called?
That is.
No.
All right, so into this concoction that we have here, I'm going to take my dry ingredients.
And while you take that, I'm going to take another quick Elle's Foolish Task Board roll down.
Hold on one second. Let me just get the...
I wanted to do that before you put the stuff in is what I was hoping. Oh, well. Never mind. I'm going to stop your bowl out. All right. I'll take that. You take these.
Hold on a second. Got to put my thing back on.
While you roll, what you got? You got...
Set.
C'est
bon.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, stir crazies everywhere. It is time to rap for a minute. Bam.
Hey friends, I'm Elle Diabloe, and I'm here to say I like to make my cookies in a fucked up way. Today we're going to do it with some zucchini. I really don't know what rhymes with that, but it doesn't matter because I'm where it's at. So hang out for the next 40 seconds and see if I can do more rhyming.
No, I'll be buffer. Oh, sorry. Did I distract you with that? You got it right!
Danny D is crap on the beatboxing, but that's okay because he's good at other things. And right now I'm going to go make some cookies, and if you don't like it, you can fuck off, please.
There we go, El Diablo. Fuck off, please. How is the beatboxing my fault?
I need to
What was that? Oh, do you have rap throat?
I have rap throat.
Oh, I hate when I get rap throat. It happens
to so many of the professionals.
We've lost so many of the greats.
You guys just don't know about it because you're not professional enough.
People don't know. People don't know. That's why
you don't know.
That's why Ice-T had to go to SVU. He give up rapping because he had severe rap throat.
Crystal Harrison thinks my rapping is sublime. I could do it for you anytime.
Her rapping is like it was done by Sublime.
It's because I don't practice Santeria.
Exactly.
All right, so into my wet ingredients, I have put my dry ingredients, and this, I'm just going to, pardon me. Okay. I promise you for Stir Crazy Season 3, I'm going to find an alternative to using so many paper towels because I am the worst for paper towel use.
Why couldn't you have just done that with your hands?
I could have, but I don't like to.
Okay, well, I could have. I have hands.
I just find I use a lot of paper towel, is all I'm saying.
That's fair.
So,
you do.
All of this stuff is now ici dans le blender. We're gonna get it going. Combine all of these tasty ingredients. All of these tasty ingredients, Elle. Yes, in case you weren't here before, we've got oats and flour, 2 kinds of sugar, some honey, some vanilla, real vanilla, not that bullshit vanilla. We've got an egg. Okay.
Why don't you, while we're at that, why don't we ask a question?
We can ask a question.
I'll be asking some questions right now while we wait for our...
Oh, no, that looks pretty good.
Looks pretty good. Well,
no,
you do you.
I'm doing me. I'm just going to add some chocolate chips.
You add some chocolate chips. And I will add a question to make this whole thing very complicated for everybody.
Okay.
That looks like it's loose.
It is. The juice is loose.
The juice is loose. Oh, let's not say
that.
God.
God. Yeah, sorry. Sometimes I forget what things are associated with what
Donata,
things.
how are you?
Hola, Donata.
You missed the rapping, Donata.
It's okay, I'll rap for Donata privately.
That just sounded filthy. Anyways, well, we're doing...
I'd love to say
I think it's a good time to... there's some chocolate chips everywhere. Don't throw chocolate chips at me. I'll make you rap again. A lot of questions. We like to engage with everybody. Our first question for today is simple. What's the best April Fool's prank you have ever seen?
Oh, I'm so immature. It's not a good prank.
Yeah, what is it?
Like, I love the old school stuff. My dad was a bit of a prankster. And I think, sorry, I'm just going to take this off and let the, oh yeah. This looks very healthy, but also potentially tasty. I don't know. We'll see.
Oatmeal cookies always look like that, but then you realize they're just...
no, but it just has zucchini. My oatmeal cookies normally aren't green. No. But...
Anyways, answer the question.
I like the old school pranks. Like, yeah. I like stuff like when we were younger, it was really funny to switch the salt and the sugar. Frenching toilets.
I don't know what that means.
When you lift up the toilet seat and you take a piece of saran wrap and you cover the toilet bowl.
That just seems cruel.
Well, we're talking about pranks. That's a good prank. So if you've ever heard about this before, you pick up your toilet seat, you take a piece of saran wrap or cling film, you pull it tight over the bowl so you can't see it, and you put the toilet seat back down. So if anybody goes pee or, God forbid, number 2, it There's a...
What are you hoping that will do? Doesn't that just make... I understand it if you do it at somebody else's place, but if it's at your own place, aren't you just making more work for yourself?
Again, I'm not a massive prankster. Like, I'm not. So, like, these are the things that I often saw or heard about that I was like, oh, that's freaking hilarious, provided I don't have to deal with it. But yeah, Frenching toilets, short sheeting...
Why is that called Frenching?
I don't know. Short sheeting beds.
I don't know what that is. People tell me.
The short sheet of bed is, and again, this is all from my dad, who was like Mr. Camp Counselor prankster. There's a way to make a bed where when you go to get in, you've technically, instead of like, if this is the end of the bed, you haven't put the sheet on this way, you've wrapped it this way so the person can't get in. All so right. That was another one. Short sheeting beds and Frenching toilets was so my dad, and that made me laugh a lot. You?
Me and a couple of friends of mine tried to get a buddy of ours declared legally dead. That was funny. Okay, so you see, like, on one hand, you could say to me, well, you'd want that to happen in your house. Part of me is like, if someone pees on the floor in my house... Okay, I'll first. We never got him. It was impossible to get him declared legally dead, so we created paperwork that was sent to his place in response to the state of him. Because now that he was dead, they needed to understand.
That is so mean.
So we had him think that he had been declared legally dead. Well, all it meant was he just ended up being on hold with the government of Canada for about 2 hours, and then found out that he didn't have to be. Really, that's what it came down to.
All right, but I think it's more like, I'm sorry, and I'm just going to take this, by the way, because this wants to sit in the fridge. Technically, if you're doing this, I don't have time to let it sit for 2 hours. We're going to let it sit for about an hour, but if you're making these at home, let it sit in your fridge for about 2 hours.
2 hours. All right, and I'm just going to get this out of the way.
And ask the people.
And I'm going to see what the people have to say. What do the people have to say? Let's find out. All right.
Participate.
A couple of years ago, Audrey says that Duy-an made everybody on the internet believe that he's best friend with barman Pat. That his best friend barman Pat was dead. If not, definitely sure the best.
Oh my God,
Duy-an and I,
so
Chef Duy-an and I think about the thing.
I think boy pranks and girl pranks are different.
Well, I mean, again, you don't ever want to do something. I think something that's a mess, I don't want to clean it up. I don't want anybody else to have to clean it up. But I think that
making someone feel like they're dead? Or
well, no, you don't make them. You just make them think they're dead. Think that they had been declared. To us, it was the fact that he had been declared. He had to worry about it for about a day, and then he literally the worst thing was he had to be on hold with the government of Canada.
Maybe it's because I'm sensitive and I just don't want a bunch of people like believing that I'm dead or telling me that they thought it was a funny joke to think I was dead. I don't know. Like,
I think it's hilarious.
I think like someone peeing on the floor is way funnier than like, by the way.
I don't find that. Somebody, then I got to clean that up, or somebody's got to clean that up.
Oh, they cleaned it up because they were too stupid to know that you French the toilet. So.
Yes. I don't think it was April Fool's, but at my old job, my boss was very unobservant, so he would gradually steal items from his office, starting with small items.
Was this a globe?
That's good.
Was this Weiss a globe?
Excellent. You noticed when we stole a desk. We did something similar to a buddy of mine. I had a friend of mine who we worked with, and he had an odd phobia of cotton balls. He didn't like the texture of cotton.
Cotton balls are gross.
So we filled his cubicle with them when he was out at lunch.
Oh, well, I nearly got thrown out of summer camp years ago, and the only reason I got to stay was because my parents were on vacation and I couldn't reach them, because we had a camp counselor who was not nice to us, so we decided that we were going to prank her one day, and we did terrible things. And I think the difference is, like, now that I'm old and not as much fun as I used to be, like, things that are potentially going to actually harm someone don't make me laugh as much. But like back in the day, we took all of her pads, like all of her panty liners out of the box, put peanut butter on all of them, stuck them all together, put them back in the box.
Yum.
We put a layer of toothpaste on her deodorant, so that when she went to put her deodorant on, like, and she twisted the thing.
That's the thing I've never understood about camp. And I've watched a lot of camp, like when I was younger, camp shows, like camp movies were a very big deal. And I never went to camp, so I never really got that camp mentality. It all seemed a little...
Oh, it's childish, but it's fun.
Well,
and and the idea in principle is no one gets hurt. Like if I put toothpaste on the top of your deodorant, you go to put your deodorant on, like the worst thing that's going to happen is like you've got sticky minty pits and whatever.
Sticky minty pits.
But she was really mean to us, and the one thing that we did that was super mean that I still sometimes think about it, and I'm like, I can't believe you did that. We put Ajax in her shampoo.
Ajax in her shampoo. I put that in my brother.
You put Ajax in your brother?
Well, I convinced him to drink it. It wasn't a good day, but you know.
Maureen, come collect your son.
Children are hilarious when they try to accidentally kill each other. All right, I am making a flaming fool. Is that what it's called? The flaming fool?
The flaming fool. I'm going to leave you for 2 seconds to have a poof of a
So
smoke.
I thought, what makes a fool flame? Well, what I thought it'd be, first of all, it's a flaming fool. So we need something to flame. So we're going to start off a little 151 rum. That's going to give us our flame aspect. We are going to make it foolish. Theoretically, that made me think of like a Mai Tai or something like that. But I thought, oh, I'm going to make it foolish. So I'm going to make it sort of, I'm going to call my apple tie. So we're going to do some apple vodka, a little bit of blue curacao.
That's
so
foolish.
apple and orange. So apples and oranges.
Apples and oranges.
A little bit of orange bitter. And we're going to give it some citrus with some lime. And we're going to set it on fire. I thought originally what would be funny is to put the 151 at the bottom.
And then set the whole fucking thing on fire.
And then say set it on fire, which would be actually physically impossible, and you'd look like a fool trying.
But I also said, ha, we're hoping not to light the kitchen on fire, and, you know.
Oh, okay. But I'm actually light it on fire.
Oh, I was hoping when I came up with the flame.
You can grab me the flame, too, actually. The long lighter.
The barbecue lighter?
Barbecue lighter. Yep. All right. So we're going to start off with essentially basic premise of what we're going to do in here. So I'm going to sort of go on what will give you my sour recipe, which is going to be 2 ounces of our spirit, which in this case is our apple vodka. We're going to go with 3/4 of an ounce of our sweet, which is going to be our blue curacao. And 3/4 of an ounce of our sour, which is going to be our lime juice. Then shake that together, and we're going to top it with a little blue
I'm coming
curacao.
back. I just realized that I have these, and today it would be a missed opportunity.
Oh, look at that.
It would be a missed opportunity. So I'm coming back to shake it.
That was a terrifying thing to see when you didn't realize what you had, but you realized you'd done.
Yes, but hold on. We'll talk about it in a second.
Yeah. Well, let me do what I'm doing, and then you can turn. So we're starting with 2 ounces of our absolute juice, which is our apple vodka. This is really nice. It's actually a really. It's
not bad.
It's not like it's not a sweet vodka. It's I don't know why I did it this way. I'm gonna put that back.
It's because it's the fools.
Oh, and I forgot about something I'm gonna do to make it really foolish, but we'll see I'm gonna see what it tastes like, and then we'll figure it out.
Okay.
To this, we're gonna add 3/4 of an ounce of our blue curacao. It's gonna give us a lovely aquamarine color. I love this blue curacao. It's so blue.
I also just love the artist in residence bottles. I want to have like every color
gorgeous.
that they have the most beautiful colors of alcohol. Like
can you grab me the juicer, please?
The juicer, yes. See, this is why we can't do a show next week, because hopefully by next week, the juicer, the knives, so they'll all just... Oh, that's crusty. Who put that away? Excuse me, I'll fix that.
Oh, that's terrible. Who did that?
Someone who doesn't live here anymore, for sure. Someone that we kicked out for being a pig.
That's all right. That's fine. I'll be fine with that.
No, I just wanted to get that last bit of citrus because it's going to block your ability to... there you go. That's what I want.
There we go. Perfect. Yes. Nobody's got COVID here, and if they do, we all got the same kind.
Misty did it while we were sleeping, and she didn't notice it was crusty. Well, thank you for coming in to do our dishes for us while we were sleeping.
A weird choice, Misty.
Not creepy at all, my love. Not
one
creepy
down.
at all.
And there is a second one down. There we go. It's actually good. More of a half an ounce.
You're making it up, and that's cool.
No.
I did the same
And
thing
we're
with
going to do
my,
a couple of zaps of the orange bitters, just to enhance that orange a little bit.
Okay, really?
I'm going to just
you guys need to buy these hats for me.
Taste this. Any further? I just want to taste that. Oh, it's actually quite good. Do I dare make it? I'm not going to give it to you until it's done.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Sorry.
not going to
I
get you.
will get out of your business.
Yeah, I think that's perfect the way it is.
All right.
I think it's going to be really nice.
I like you just the way you are.
While you're up there, you can get
Yes.
it. Oh, yes.
What do you need? Ice? I could have gotten that.
I know. I didn't hear it. No. Boom! Ice! Here we go. So we'll put some ice into the hair. Actually, can you get me the big ice cubes, please?
I can do that. Absolutely.
All right. And one more. Boom.
So many pierogies.
So many pierogies. Here, give me that. I'll take care of that. And we're going to go. There we go.
Give me that.
Here we are. So that's that. Boom. So this is going to be the Flaming Fool. Oh, that's what I'm going to do. We'll do it with the float. All right. And now it's time for proper shaker dance.
Lindsay, can we just broadcast our entire day? If people would want it, that sure.
No, I don't care if you want it. I'm not doing that.
I'll do it.
No, you won't. You complain about having to see a little bit of you.
I don't have to look at me if I'm broadcasting my whole day. As long as you don't mind looking at me, I'm okay with that.
You are such a contradiction.
I don't have to look at me.
All right, so
These
we're
days I
gonna go
prefer
with this.
not to. Pardon me. It's not COVID. I was
I'm gonna
smoking.
put that. Don't need that back. Put that back.
Yep.
Thanks. All right, so that. Now, here's where I'm going to do the.
Oh my God,
Can you grab me a bamboo skewer?
Yes. A long or?
No, I was.
I have two sizes now because I'm fancy like
You have two sizes because you're fancy like
I bought a second size of skewer because I was trying to do something. Here's. Oh. 5-second rule.
I want to see if this will work. I want to see if this will work.
Oh my God. Lindsay, I don't know. Do we know each other? Can we be best friends? I don't know.
Lindsay. Oh, hey, Lance. Lindsay's a friend of mine.
Oh, hi, Lindsay.
See, I do have friends, and contrary to everybody's thinking.
Nobody said you did. Only you say you don't have
I
friends.
know.
Nobody
That's
else says
everybody. Me. Hey, Lance. Love you, baby. She's all the way in California.
In California?
California.
Oh, boy. You stay
All
safe.
right. So
Y'all
now
are
I'm
crazy
gonna
down
go.
there.
I'm going to try 2 different ways. I'm going to try that way.
Okay.
Which, we're going to let that soak. I'm going to take that.
So this is the Flaming Fool. If you're just tuning in, I gave Elle Diabloe,
You're Elle Diabloe.
I gave Danny D a name of a cocktail to make, and he had to, for April Fools, he had to invent. Oh, Seattle. She's in Seattle. Oh, we want to go to Seattle when.
Oh, it's fine. It's fire. There's fire there.
When COVID's not happening anymore. I don't know. The States is going to be one of my last places, I think. For a
Oh, there it is.
Like,
no
no offense
fire.
to any of my American friends.
You can see the fire there. That is flaming.
It is.
And the
flaming.
other way I'm going to try doing this.
Watch yourself.
The other way I'm going to try doing this is if we
I don't
go.
know if you can see this. Hold on.
Oh, there we go. Now it's coming.
I'm not sure. 1 second. I'm
I
switching
want
to
to see
the
if I
fly
can do
cam.
this.
I'm not sure if y'all
I
can
want to see if I can do that.
There's actual. Oh yeah, you can see it there. There's fire. It's a flaming. Check it out, bitches.
That lighter just died.
Oh no, for real?
Yeah.
Hold on, I get. Oh no. There
Oh
you
well,
go.
that one's not going to flame. But this one is. So what this is, there we are. That's the fun line float.
Back to the man cam.
This is the, what would I would do, the flying, this is just a standard kind of float where you have the float.
How do I make it go back to?
Double click the trigger.
Oh, there we go.
All right, so there we have this. I'll give you the one with the fun float, and I'll take the one that's not really flaming, but I'll call this the Flaming April Fool. So, no. Twist.
Twist down?
Yep, just pour it in. Now pour it in. There you go.
Still on fire, though.
There you go. And that, but what I was trying to do is get you to pour that.
I got it. The burnt
into
stuff into the thing, and now I'm going to use the
there
end of my little fun thing.
And Flaming April Fool.
I'm not mad at it.
No, it's nice. The apple is.
I want to light yours on fire. I really do.
Well, I don't have a lighter that's going to work.
I do.
And I've already drank it, so it's already too mixed.
Okay, never mind.
It's too diluted to do, so I'm just going
to... Way to rise to the occasion.
Thank you very much. That's the first one. I like when you mix it in, though. You get this really great green, almost Oscar the Grouch color. But it's nice. It's apple. It's got that orange. We get the apple. You get the orange in it. It's foolish. It's a foolish drink.
It's a foolish cocktail.
It's not apples or oranges. It's both.
It's both. All right, let me talk about these hats for a second.
Oh, we should go on a show. We are so far behind.
I don't care. I'm talking about these hats for 2 seconds. Okay. Friends, we are moving studios, and this week I found 10 of these hats.
I don't know why that's up there.
I don't know why that's...
Because I got to do a thing and I could get up.
Okay. If you... El Diablo, what the fuck? Okay, so years ago, Danny D and I did our first theater piece together. We did a fringe show that was a collection of Eric Bogosian monologues. Danny D had one monologue. I can't remember the name of yours. Mine was called Blow Me. So I made these hats in honor of the anti-MAGA hat because it looks like a MAGA hat, but it says Blow Me. I've got 10 of them to sell. I'll take $10 for them. I don't care. I just want them gone. So if you want,
put them up on the store.
If you want a Blow Me hat, let me know. I freaking love them. I wore them proudly for like 4 years. I've retired mine, but I still think it's fun. Also, if you're a glass blower, or have glass blowing friends, this might be a great gift. So
also a good reminder at the merch point that
we also have those.
The Stir Crazy Rock shirts.
But also, like, what an amazing combo. A red Blow Me hat and a rock shirt. Come on.
Exactly.
We'll do you a deal for $35.
Will we?
Yeah. I don't care. I just want them on.
Okay, we'll have to set that up at the store, and I don't know how to do it.
That's fine. So just send us a message.
Yeah.
If you're seeing this and you want a hat and a shirt, send us a message. We'll figure it out. I'm taking this hat off, though.
All right, you take that hat off.
All right, let's move on to the next
It makes me uncomfortable when people wear it as now. It
makes me uncomfortable, too, but I love the fact that mine says Blow Me.
Yes. Speaking of Blow Me,
yes,
we have a lovely, sexy woman who likes to eat food for just a minute, approximately, and that's it.
Let's see it.
And today she decided
to eat all of the foods.
All of the food.
April Fool's,
so
sexy woman.
Further ado,
a sexy woman eats food
for 1 minute.
Butterscotch Blondie. I love her.
She's so funny.
Do you know I taught Butterscotch Blondie in her first burlesque class, and the day she walked in, I had this little moment of like, yep. Bitch got it. She's got it. She got it. And I like to think that that's one of my talents, is recognizing other talent. But like, damn, is she funny. Thank you, Butterscotch Blondie, for being part of our season 2 experience. Yeah.
Season 3 will be coming up soon.
It will be coming up soon.
Again, for those who have been on here, and some of you who have showed up for the first time.
Hi, and thank you.
Thank you. This is our last show for the season, because we are moving.
We are moving out
of the
city.
Studio. Out of the city, into the country.
Into the country. I'm going to be a naked Disney princess in the forest.
I'm just going to ask if we do this.
Yeah.
Would it be okay? If you'd say no, I'm totally cool with that.
Okay.
If we eat a lot of peaches.
Oh, we're going to move into the country. Going to eat us a lot
I thought that'd be
peaches.
funnier if we didn't explain it, but that's okay.
But you know what? Peaches come from a can. They were put there by a man in a factory downtown. I'd rather not eat peaches from a factory downtown.
I don't think all peaches come that way. I think the fellow who wrote that song only had some kinds of peaches.
But if he had his little way, he'd eat peaches.
If he would listen to the Teaches of Peaches.
Well, that's, oh my God, you just like, oh my God, I want to do a mashup of Teachers of Peaches and Millions of Peaches. Peaches. Somebody
Millions of Teaches of Peaches.
Of peaches for free from a factory downtown. I love it.
I think I've been to that factory? That TED Talk.
Huh.
That was a weird one. It was not informative. So while you're cooling off,
I'm cooling off.
We got the oven is preheated.
Oven is on.
We are making, for those who have just joined us in, we are making
zucchini, oat, and chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, you know what else we're doing?
In case you were trying to hide vegetables from your children.
Put them in the cookies.
Put them in the cookies.
Speaking of which, you know what else is right now?
What's right now?
This. Another Belle's Foolish Task Board of Tasks! It's April Fool's, which means
it's good I'm good-natured, huh?
Well, the whole point is you agreed to this. So, let's go overhead so we can see the roll. What is your number you're going to choose?
Catra.
4. And you wrote double, so we're both doing it.
Oh, we're both doing it?
So number 4 is hop on food while cooking.
We're not really cooking, but we're going to hop anyway.
For the next while. We'll say for 30 seconds we have to hop.
Okay, ready?
Go. 1.
But is it a 1-footed hop or is it like a 2-footed hop?
I never really specified.
A 2-footed hop is good for tit shake.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Also,
can I do it too?
I can, because I'm a professional burlesque dancer, I can shimmy while hopping on one foot.
This makes me
while continuing to talk to you because I got stuff. I got skills. I don't know how marketable they are in a COVID society.
This is great. If you've never come to our show, this is going to make so many people just suddenly stop on this channel.
Yeah.
What the shit is going on there?
We're hopping and shimmying and cooking and April Fool's.
Okay, that's it.
All right. Why, are you out of breath?
No. I'm a lot bigger than you. I did not think this through.
Well, you also didn't expect we would have rolled doubles on that particular roll.
Well, technically, it is one of the only ones you could have rolled doubles on.
Okay, but rolling doubles is still a...
but I did...
It's one of these.
But of all the combinations... Why not? Because why?
Garbage.
It's not garbage. It's in the thing right there. I can see it.
Okay.
I'll eat from the garbage.
Dan's going to take 2 minutes to just...
I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I was a little bit we were quite impressive. Everybody thought that was good. Well done.
Well done, us.
Thank you very much.
Well done, you, for tuning in.
Shall we go? We got more guests.
I want to go to our next guest so badly.
I know. Normally at this point we would go to Chef Duy-an. Is Chef Duy-an there? Oh, wait.
No, because he's a constant disappointment. Just because he's trying to better himself.
I know, but that's the first mistake. No, and then if you're also playing at home, catch all the Easter eggs. Playing at home, catch all the Easter eggs on the show. There's so many of them buried in the show. Shall we go on?
I would love to bring our next guest on so badly.
We always have music on the show. We've had some amazing musicians over the past year. That
Can I run down a quick list?
Yes, go.
We've had Ben Cardilli, we've had Adina Katz, we've had Mickey Michelle, we've had The History of Gunpowder, we have had Lou Lawrence, we have had Paul Kinnenmuth, we've had
I'm not going to stop until you've done them all. I'm making a hop on one foot.
There was a funk band that we had whose name escapes me right now. I can't remember. They were amazing. I think that's everybody. Lou Lawrence, Paul Kinnenmuth, History of Gunpowder, Ben Cardilli, Mickey Michelle, Adina Katz, Andrea Superstein and Holly Gauthier-Frankel, us, and your next performer.
The Rapture-tastics.
The Rapture-tastics. And
one of the greatest. Now, I want to press because he doesn't actually say this. I don't know if I should say it. I'm going to say it after.
Just say nothing.
I'm going to say it after, and if you don't understand, I'll explain it at the end.
Hold on to your panties.
Because
it's Mark.
Wait. Let me get to the button first. Okay, ready?
It's Mark Brennan.
Hi there, my name's Mark Brendan, the world's #1 Mark Brennan impersonator. I'd like to play a little song for you tonight that I like to call Fire Ring by Johnny Money. Here we go.
Or if you're me, you call him Walmart Brennan.
And for those of you who don't understand what that song is Mark used to do this song when I at vaudeville all the time. And the way he has explained it is, if you want to have fun, take the lyrics of a song and translate them into Chinese.
And then translate them back.
Let me finish this. Sorry. Translate them back. And so he took Ring of Fire and it became Fire Ring. And it's a genius song.
But you also just remembered, and I haven't really forgotten, it's just we've been out of regular life for so long, that Mark Brennan used to do burlesque with Fifi Fantone.
Yeah.
To
they were
no, but what was the band?
The band out of
South Africa.
South Africa.
I want to say Prodigy, but it's not Prodigy. Oh my God! Somebody help us.
They're from what's the movie?
He's gotten in a lot of trouble recently. He was not a nice guy. South African band.
They were in
with a weird name.
Yeah, Die Flatermouse.
Die. Antwoord.
Antwoord.
Diabloe. They used to do some
They
weird
did a whole burlesque. Yeah, the Antwerp. They did a whole burlesque thing as the guy and the girl.
With the poops in the bathtub. It was insane. I miss our life, guys.
I miss some of it.
It was weird and wonderful and wacky. But thank you, Mark Brennan. Also, I'm digging the new hairdo.
I like the fact that the whole video has that impression that Mark just woke up, recorded that, and then went back to bed.
Either way, I'm digging the salt and pepper trend with my man friends and my lady friends, or my identity. I know.
I got like the.
I love it.
I've always wanted the Mr. Fantastic.
But it's awesome. I love it. I think embrace it. Like, you call me Mr. Fantastic? No.
He's the from the Fantastic Four, the guy who stretches. He always has the very.
Mr. Romantic.
How's your drink?
Fantastic.
Did you drink? You've got a drink and you're drinking wine. I don't believe.
I'm drinking both.
I make you a cocktail that you want to be.
Fools, and look, I'm doing gender reveal. Guess my gender.
Well, you just revealed it. It's both. This is go. Oh, we're doing some good now. We're back. We're catching back up on time. We're catching back.
We're catched back up.
Why don't we? Can we do this, or do you want to just do that? I think we should do the other one.
I don't. This or that or the other one.
I think we should do this.
All right, we could do that.
Let's do that.
What time is it? 6:15.
It's time. Technically, it's time to do that, and then we can go and see Kingpin afterwards.
All right, cool.
So we're gonna make some cookies.
We're gonna make some cookies.
So I'll bring you your cookie board.
Now, friends, if you're
a cookie board.
If you're gonna make these at home,
here, I'm gonna move this a little bit so that they can see.
You know what? In our top shelf, do you have the little scoop? The scoop.
Oh, this one.
Yeah. So I normally like to use a cookie, like an ice cream scoop to make cookies, but I don't have one of those right now. So I have this amazing David's tea spoon. I'm going to use this instead. We're just making cookies, friends. If you're making these at home, maybe let them sit for like 2 hours in the fridge so that the zucchini isn't too wet, because we didn't salt it. We just blotted it a little bit.
Are you expecting chewy cookies, do you think? Or are they going to be crispy?
I'm expecting a little bit chewy because of the liquid in the zucchini.
Good. I like a chewy cookie.
I like a chewy cookie
Marie-Eve.
too.
Hello, Marie-Eve.
Hello, Marie-Eve. Ça va?
Oh, wait. While you're doing that, you know what would be perfect?
What would be perfect?
If it's another time for Elle's Foolish Task Board of Tasks.
Leave El Diablo alone. Oh, hold on. I have to wash my hands.
I can roll it for you.
Hold
that
on.
will help.
I can wash my hands. 1 second.
I'll put it in your mouth. You can just spit it in.
Okay. The next one, you'll just put it in my mouth. I'll spit them out. But hold on. I don't want to roll them onto the cookie sheet.
All right. Oh. Well, see,
that's 2 and 2. Doubles again.
Okay.
Oh, no. We had 2 in the sink and 2 on the counter.
Well, hop while you cook.
Oh, it's hopping again?
Hopping.
No.
4. Hop while cooking.
No.
Oh, doubles again. Switch an ingredient. We can't switch an ingredient.
All right, I'll roll again.
All right, roll again.
Okay.
Roll again. 7. Time 2. Wrap.
Hey, bitches, it is cookie time, and I'm about to hit you with another rhyme, because when I cook, I'm super fly, and you could just fucking die. These cookies look healthy, but not so much. I don't really care, because what the fuck? Just making cookies, Dan's being weird, and now I'm old and I have a little beard.
Good one. I'm old and I have a little beard. This is, I believe, one of Ice Cube's lines.
No, it's like it's happening.
His beard is very little.
I think we should talk more about what happens to ladies as we get old, but you know that's another show.
Jessica has a whole blog.
That might be my own new channel when we move. Holy fuck, what is life? All right, so here's the deal: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
If you don't know, thank you for tuning in because you're way too young to be watching us, but I love it. All right, so guys, we've got a dozen zucchini chocolate chip cookies here.
That's good. That's good.
I'm going to put this back in the fridge because realistically, Danny and I can only eat a dozen cookies at a time. So let's put these. Hold on, what time is it?
It's 20 after.
I'm going to wait 5 minutes. I'm just going to put this back in the fridge.
Want to put some in that?
No, I was only going to make a dozen right
Oh,
now.
I'm sorry, I missed that part.
Just in case.
Okay, you
Also,
do that.
because I'm a hustler, baby. Maybe someone wants to buy some of these cookies, and I'll make them as we need to do it.
I want to eat those cookies.
Well, okay. That's fine.
I have to buy your cookies.
Oh, chin hair sisters.
Chin hair sisters.
Do you keep tweezers in your car? Cause yeah.
Oh,
that's where I find my chin hairs when I'm like sitting in traffic and I'm like I've got my elbow on the thing. I'm like, oh my god, and then it's the worst because you can't fix it. You're in the car.
That's fair. I have had that problem since I was 12 years old. So.
Okay, but you've got testosterones. For us ladies, it's not.
It's still an issue.
Because you grow facial hair?
Sometimes you don't want to.
Oh.
Or sometimes you get one that goes crazy.
Wait, can we all get together and feel really sorry for Dan?
Well, you could always just blow me. Oh, where you can buy a hat about that.
Oh, wait, I can buy a hat about that.
Talk about your dumb hat.
Talk about your dumb hat.
Oh, now you're just knocking all the stuff away on.
I didn't. Oh, wow.
All right, what are we doing now? We got a whole show. What do we got to do?
Cookies are ready to go in the oven.
You don't think you work at the mall, like at the food court?
Okay, that's okay. I've never worked at a food court before. I've worked at many restaurants.
Well, then why do you have the uniform? You look like you're Jennifer Jason Leigh off of Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
All right, so because you can buy all of these things, you can buy a blow me hat. If you've got words to say about people who wear red hats that say something else, you can buy this one, which is a perfect retort. Especially because it looks like a MAGA hat until anyone gets closer, and it just says blow me. You can buy this apron, which is phenomenal, but. Hold on, wait. Da-na-na-na.
Well, don't all aprons do that?
Oh no, I was gonna go.
Oh yeah, you can wear that.
And underneath we've got. I'm just gonna push my boobs through.
Yeah, you can buy that.
Socialize but distantly. You can buy all of.
And you can also buy
my entire outfit that I'm wearing. You can buy.
You can buy from our store, stircrazy.shop. You gotta tell them where to buy it.
Well, I was just doing the fashion show first.
You can buy it
at stircrazy.shop.
Stircrazy.shop.
The hats.
I feel like I'm in between this. Hey guys, are you guys having fun? You guys having fun here?
The hats will go up tomorrow. I literally have 10 of them, and I would love to get rid of them. So, like, let's talk. This is a funny hat. Trust.
Well, you know it's funny when somebody says, "Trust me." This is funny.
Trust. I've had some experiences.
If you don't think it's funny, trust me, it's funny.
If you want to get into it with people in public, buy a blow me hat.
All right.
If you're angsty and need to take it out on other people,
you're getting sidetracked. We still got more stuff on the show.
Blow me hat.
You haven't come up with the second name.
Oh,
we need
a
second name for a car. No, you didn't.
I did.
Okay.
I just haven't told you.
Oh well, then this is where we're at. We're at the point in the show where you tell me the second name so I can prep the next. How long do we set it on the oven for?
15 minutes.
15 minutes. Okay.
Not very long.
Not very long at all.
Not very long. All right. Because I know you very well, and I thought this was very funny in my mind.
All right.
I would like you to create a cocktail called Snow in April.
Snow in April.
And it's not allowed to have a side of cocaine.
Well, if I had any cocaine in the house, it would anyway.
I know, but because we don't.
We have no cocaine. We're fresh out of all the cocaine.
Fresh out of all the coke.
Oh, so just out of cocaine.
Snow in April.
Snow in April. Okay. Leave that to me.
Because also, that was our day. If you happen to be in Montreal today, that was our day today. We got snow in April. Not that this is shocking. Every April, we get snow. But because I know my husband very well, and I thought, snow in April would normally connotate cocaine, but we don't have that. So I'm also...
I'm Tony Montana.
No, you're not Tony. You're not Tony Montana.
You killed my father.
Prepared to do cocaine.
Cocaine.
Oh my God, that's the funniest mashup I've ever done. Tony Montana and I am Antigua Montoya. You killed my father. Prepared to do cocaine.
Prepared to do cocaine.
Do you have 6 fingers? Because if so, do your cocaine with these 6 finger. I don't know. I'm just talking smack shit because it's April Fool's, and also because I just talk a lot of smack. But yeah, these cookies are ready to go in. It's 6:24, so I'm gonna put them in now so that we can at least eat them before we sign off. Hold on, timer for 15.
Taking back what the fuck.
You're taking back your ideas?
Yeah, taking that back.
All right, he's taking back his ideas. Hi, friends. I really miss seeing you in person, but I am so thankful for those of you who keep ordering food from the Stir Crazy Kitchen. That's freaking awesome.
Boom.
So thanks for that.
Boom.
I'm gonna let Danny D do. Oh, sortilege blueberry. I'm obsessed with blueberry today. I bought this. Sorry, I'm gonna do this. I bought this. It's palm olive, almond milk, and blueberry scent. I am of a certain age. If you're over the age of, I'm going to say 37-ish, this reminds me of Charmkins. If anybody's watching remembers Charmkins, Misty, please, like, I need you, Donato, no, you're too young. Misty, I need you to remember Charmkins, because it smells like Charmkins.
All right. We're going to try something that could be absolutely horrible. I'm going to try it.
All right, I'm going to step out.
You step out. This is... What I thought, when you say snow in April, now that sounds like such, there's 2 aspects of that I think about. First of all, yes, it's such a Quebec thing that there would be snow showing up in April. And I've been here for, many, many years now. I've been here for 14 years. But before that, of course, I was on the West Coast in Vancouver. And April to me had a certain other kind of snow. In Vancouver, you get cherry blossoms. And I was just reading a whole article that in Japan, the cherry blossoms fell much earlier than normal because of global warming. So I thought, what I'm going to do is I want to have that snow, so I'm going to use something creamy.
Okay.
So I'm going to mix a little bit of my favorite rum chata. I'm going to thin it out with a little bit of milk, just so it's not too much.
Okay.
But I want that springtime, so I thought some fresh blueberry. So sortilege blueberry to bring some of that fruity springtime. But then to honor it with some Japan element, we're going to have some Japanese whiskey to it.
All right, let's see how this goes.
See what we get with that.
You know what? It's amazing. The varieties, and I know I'm off camera right now. I'm just having a moment.
This could be terrible.
And if it's terrible, guess what? We don't do it again.
You'll never do that again.
That's the benefit of trying things out. Is that you try it once.
Tried it once. Did not work.
If it's caca.
Was a bad idea.
It's fine.
But I look at it this way. This whiskey, first of all, shout out to my friend Baron who bought me this for my birthday.
Thank you, Baron.
Suntory whiskey. If you haven't gotten into the Japanese whiskeys, Japanese whiskey is a thing into itself. This is my new favorite. Just
the rum chata is insane.
Rum chata is, if you have not tried it, which again I believe is a cocktail from the exotic land of Wisconsin. And
it's a takeoff of horchata, so right?
sortilege blueberry. This is the wild blueberry, which are those springtime blueberries.
For Hitler in
springtime
Quebec?
Blueberries.
Springtime for Hitler in Quebec.
So this is normally sortilege is a maple whiskey. This is the blueberry version, which has a hint of the maple syrup, but it's predominantly blueberry.
I have to say 2 things. Thank you, Misty, for acknowledging me. I appreciate that. Everything to me smells like Charmkins. It's really weird.
I don't know what Charmkins are.
Charmkins, you're too old because there's 11
but
years.
But what are they?
Charmkins were little toys like Polly Pocket.
Oh, okay.
Before
I know what a Polly Pocket is.
So Polly Pocket was the more advertised one, which I think was more
So
90s.
Charmkins was the subpar Polly Pocket?
Charmkins was the original Polly Pocket. It was these little charm things, and they all smelled. So there was I remember having one that was strawberry shortcake. there was something
Wait, strawberry shortcake, the other doll, strawberry shortcake?
Yeah, but they were like just
So
charmkins.
was this charmkin called
They
strawberry?
were like little tiny.
It smelled like strawberry, or it was the character strawberry shortcake?
Both.
Oh, okay.
And so charmkins, I don't know why, in my mind, and maybe I'm remembering this wrong, they all had different smells.
Yeah.
They were like Polly Pockets, but they were Polly Pockets for the late 70s, early 80s before Polly Pocket got...
My toy when I was a child that we played a lot with, that was the biggest toy for us, was a character called Big Jim. And
Big Jim?
It is
teaching
the most...
men how to be patriarchal.
It was teaching men that secretly you're all very closeted. And it was the most... If you look at what Big Jim... There was Big Jim, Big Josh, and Big Jack.
Oh, all the gay boys.
And they were just hung out together and did karate. It was excellent. I love it.
But I love
so,
how
we're gonna
society has tried to make people non-homosexual and inadvertently has created the most exceptional homoerotic toys.
So we're going to start with 3/4 of an ounce of rum chata into this.
And if you don't have this,
have you ever tried rum chata?
Buy it.
So good. So
buy
good.
it.
To this, we're going to have, I want a little bit of that blueberry, but I find that this blueberry flavor in here could be very dominant. So we're just going to go 1/2 ounce of this.
I've got to say, though, as a Quebecoise, I remember when Sortilège first came out, and they didn't have even a fraction of the varieties that they have now. Like, they have Sortilège with blueberry, they have Sortilège, I think, maybe even with bacon.
Yeah.
So
I want to do a full 1.5 ounces
Maureen says yes.
of the Suntory whiskey. I want to get a real whiskey flavor. What I love about the Suntory whiskey is it's very bright, it's very citrusy. It's really quite nice. I want to thin that out just a smidge. I'm going to put a half.
Milk?
Actually, I'm going to taste it first and see if I need the milk. Just grab my.
Your
spoon.
mom is all about the Big
Jim.
Jim.
Big Jim, man. Big Jim was a big part of my my childhood.
Maureen, what did you do?
Oh, that's not bad. It's
I'm
not
allowed
bad.
to taste it. Okay.
You're not allowed to taste it. Oh, this is what I also brought to bring that up. So I think I'll add to it. Just a couple of splashes of chocolate bitters.
So we've got chocolate bitters, rum chata,
I think
Sortilège blueberry.
It needs something.
Cream?
It needs a little bit more of
Want
this.
some
I think it needs a
cream?
little bit of this. No, I don't want cream.
Okay.
I don't think it's actually quite nice for the creaminess of it. I think it just actually needs a little bit more of that blueberry.
Okay.
So I'm gonna add a little. I'm adding another 1/2 ounce to each of the blueberry.
You know what I find is interesting? There are certain fake flavors that I
was too
like.
much. That was too much.
From chata.
Rum chata. It is now separated.
Well,
so I can get to that, and we will be throwing this out.
are we throwing it out?
I think we may throw this out. So let's see if I can save it.
Is it because the milk is bad? That
No, I hadn't put milk in it until just 2 seconds ago.
No, but I mean,
I didn't put any milk in there.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, we're good. I think did we save it? No, we didn't save it. We didn't save it.
Yes.
No.
Nope.
Throwing that out.
Oopie.
Okay. I got this, though. I know what I can do with this.
Okay.
I know what I can do with this.
Should I bring up El Diablo's Wheel of Fire and you can get a
Penalty?
penalty?
If you want to do that, you can make me penalty. You can penalize me.
All right, here it's happening. I don't guess.
So go to the pop-up.
Pop-up.
Pop-up. There you are.
All right, roll some dice. Here you go.
Give me the dice.
Here you go. Because you're fucking it up, so roll some
I
dice.
didn't. Oh, how did I get a 4?
You got a 4,
I
which
can't.
is
But
doubles.
we did 4 already.
Hop
Let's do
cooking.
another
So
one.
that means you get number 1. Switch one ingredient.
I just did. So let's hang on.
right.
Let me roll it again. We'll see what we can get here. 8. We haven't had an 8.
8 is add any ingredients.
Add any ingredient. Add an ingredient. Okay. Oops, I just smashed my microphone.
Oh.
Add an ingredient.
Going back to the man cave. How do I take this off?
You know what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm just going to...
Oh, because you're obsessed with Frangelico these
I'm
days?
obsessed with Frangelico.
How do I get out of here? I keep
Just
going
hit the pop-up again.
Oh,
Hit the pop-up again.
Ah.
Right at the bottom corner, opposite corner. There you go.
See,
There you are.
learning every
Turning
day,
on, turning it off. All right, we're gonna try this. I didn't like that, and I didn't think about that until after the
What did you not like about it?
Well, I curdled the rum chata
How?
because Suntory is, like I say, it's very citrusy.
Okay.
So there's a lot of that. Too much of it, you gotta, when you're adding cream and whiskey, you can do creams and whiskeys together, but you get that balance wrong. And especially in an acidic whiskey like Suntory,
it'll
curls it right off. And it was great up until I added that last little bit of...
Aaron wants you to add zucchini to your drink.
Well,
when you come over next, we'll make you zucchini.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna do this again. So let's not, since Baron's stuff curdled my stuff, and it's his fault. Let's go back to my good old trusty
I'm just gonna slide
bourbon.
over here.
We're gonna add some bourbon. So nothing says snow to me quite like 2 solid ounces of bourbon.
Okay.
It's a cold. It'll warm you up when it's cold. It'll make you look cool when it's hot.
Oh, there you go.
It's a great drink. All right. To that, we're going to give it a little nutty sweetness with a little zest of Frangelico. Frangelico.
Oh boy, you're very excited.
I'm doing it like I'm like a strip club DJ. Frangelico, yeah.
Anybody who's watching this, if that sounds like a strip club DJ,
You've never been to this? They all sound like that.
No, I've been
Every strip club DJ sounds exactly the same. And what's funny, when I moved to Quebec, they sounded exactly the same, but
in
French. No, they didn't even have the accent. Like the Quebecois accent doesn't exist. It's just this accent. Every strip club DJ sounds like this.
Oh, like MC Mario. About
hey, what are you doing? Oh, everything's so good.
Like MC Mario. With
MC Cat.
No, you don't know about MC Mario? You're very not Quebecois.
You're right. I'm from a whole other land.
Everybody knows MC Mario.
Is he like MC Cat?
I don't know about MC Cat.
MC Cat, like, didn't MC Cat dance with Paul Abdul? All right.
She did 2 steps forward and 2 steps back.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go. So we went some bourbon, a little bit of Frangelico to give it that nuttiness, which is I find perfect complement, and then we added that springtime with a little bit of blueberry.
Okay.
A little bit of blueberry. Let's mix that up. See what we got. I'm just gonna mix it up. See what we taste that first. Yeah, I still want to have that. And, oh, that's actually really nice. That's really nice. It's a nice combination of things. I like that.
He likes that.
Can you grab me ice, please?
Ice? Yes.
Yeah, that's nice. Ooh.
It's nice. You need ice?
Also, can you grab me, in the door, there are the maraschinos.
Yes.
I want those. Please.
Oh, I want you to roll a dice so I can change your ingredients and give you the sriracha.
But you don't want sriracha in this. Trust me.
I know.
And can you also I need like a toothpick.
A toothpick.
Some sort.
I can do that. I know the rules. I'm assuming you need 2 toothpicks.
Oh, sure. I'll need 2 toothpicks.
So
Toothpicks. I'll need toothpicks.
3 just
and while we do that, it is time for Shake a Dance. Hit me in the head. All right. Boom.
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 Booyah.
All right. Let me get that. We're going to do this. This is kind of a Manhattan style drink. Normally I would stir this, but I thought let's shock it up and let's see what's going. Yeah, you can get rid of the milk if you like.
Get rid of it.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're very
We're
welcome.
going to do that.
Checking on my cookies.
We'll check on your cookies.
I don't know if I like them. We'll see.
Yeah. All of this whole show was we don't know what we're going to get. We don't know if we're going to like it. It's the whole theme of the show.
And also, thank you for tuning in. That means that you have faith in us to either fuck up spectacularly and make it funny.
Or you didn't know what was going on.
Or you had no idea and you're just here. Either way, we appreciate you. Head on over to YouTube. Like and subscribe. It makes our life that much better.
I almost need to... Oh, I know what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to do this.
Also, for Easter, tell your friends to like and subscribe. It's a good gift.
There we go. We're going to do that.
That drink looks like an egg. Yeah, it's weird. It's totally weird.
It's a weird color, but it is actually quite delicious. Trust me on this one. I just didn't like what I was doing, so I'm doing one of these.
Okay.
There we are. I'm going to do that. So there you have what we are calling the Snow in April.
Snow in April. I expected a topper of cocaine, but that's fine.
You told me not to use cocaine. Too many cookies. You can't shut your mind halfway through.
It's expensive.
Really isn't. Oh, that's nice.
That's actually quite tasty.
Quite nice. I love it. It's sort of, you get a little bit of that frangelico, warm, hearty, but then the blueberry kind of evens it out. I like it.
I'm not mad at this drink. I think I preferred the first one. But you done good tonight.
Oh,
I threw names at you and you made up drinks.
Made a drink. From that.
Also, friends, buy this.
Rum chata.
Rum chata is so good.
It is now one of the drinks that is almost more popular than Bailey's. If you like cream drinks like a Bailey's, if you don't know what horchata is a
if you
delicious...
live in North America and you don't know what horchata is,
you might not. I just, in all fairness,
No,
some
I'm just
people not
saying.
expose their life to every taste.
you should expose yourself more.
Okay, let me finish my sentences. But if you don't know what horchata is, a sweet rice drink, a Mexican rice drink. Here. And this it's that with a little bit of rum added. It's delicious. Oh, it does look good.
I just want to take my little...
Take a little what?
Oh.
A little thing. You're talking to people while I put this away.
Hi, people.
All right, let me look in there. Here, let me get.
I'm not sure if I like them yet.
We haven't. It doesn't matter. This is the whole point of the show. We're gonna come in. Time for the fly cam to see what the cookies are doing. They
on
look
one end,
good.
I think they need another 2 minutes.
Okay, we'll give them 2 more minutes.
That's all. I just think they need another 2 minutes. That's all. They look like they have zucchini in them, which to me is a bit weird.
I love that fact. I love the fact that it has zucchini.
I have so many friends with kids who are like, how do I get my kids to eat more vegetables?
Okay.
And part of me is like, I don't know, make cookies with zucchini? Like,
I think adding, I love carrot cakes and zucchini. Actually, carrot cake is one of those weird things I have. I have two major enemies in life.
Me and?
No, not even you. Tyra Banks.
Because of the smiles,
and carrot cake.
I thought you loved carrot cake.
I love carrot cake. I love carrot cake. What I hate is bakeries that insist on putting a marzipan carrot on top of carrot cake. Because what? Am I so stupid that I don't know there's carrots in that? You call it carrot cake. It just seems insulting. Anyways.
How do you feel about that? Sliding out.
Tell
the people how you really feel about it.
I just did. I thought it was pretty clear.
I think it's hilarious that you get so mad about it.
Don't get me started on Tyra Banks. Anyways, and it's not Tyra Banks. It's not the Smize. The Smize thing, in fact, is probably the most admirable thing about her, and that's a hard thing.
So why do you hate her?
We don't have enough show.
We really don't.
We really don't. I just think she's a terrible person who is best suited to being on fire.
Okay.
But that's just my opinion, and it's based on frivolous, nonsensical facts that probably don't matter.
That's fair.
Speaking of nonsensical facts that probably don't matter,
Kingpin
is here. He sent me something very special. I've seen this. It's wonderful. You have to watch this whole thing.
I'm going to watch it.
From the hideaway, or maybe actually from a little outside.
Outside the highway. Stir crazies. We bring you Kingpin.
Enjoy.
You like it.
Oh, hey, Kingpin here, and I'm not in the hideaway. I'm out on the road. That's right. I'm doing a road trip, taking a drive in the country. I kind of grew up in a rural area, and I thought it would be handy to introduce anybody who might be moving to a rural area on what a rural area is like. Shall we? April Fools. I'm gonna sing you a song instead. Some bright morning when this life is o'er, I'll fly away to that home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away. When the shadows of this life have gone, I'll fly away. Like a bird from these prison walls I'll fly. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away. Oh, how glad and happy when we meet. I'll fly away. No more cold iron shackles on my feet. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away. Just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away to a land where joys will never end. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah.
Oh no! Okay, that was a mistake. I don't know why. My math was off. I'm going back to this so we can watch the end of it. Are you okay with that? Yes, I don't care if you're not. We're going back to it and we're watching it. It will never end. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away. I was not giving up those last 20 seconds. Not even a second of it. That
Kingpin,
was Kingpin.
Thank you
We
so
love
much.
you.
We love you so much.
That
Thank
was
you
so
for being
funny.
part of our crazy.
Here's the thing that I still find weird. We're moving to a rural location, like Kingpin sort of noted out, and then he was going to rural Ontario. We're going to rural Quebec. Going to rural BC is a very different animal.
That's where the anti-Semites live, no?
Well, yes. I mean, in all fairness, they also live in Quebec.
They live everywhere.
They live everywhere.
Can we stop hating each other, please?
But
Can we just
that's
stop?
not the point of what I'm trying to bring up.
All right,
what I'm trying to bring up is that the size of you guys' trees is ridiculous. They're not trees, they're small shrubs.
Okay.
In comparison.
But you've also said the entire, like, I remember the first time I brought Dan up north and was like, check out our mountains. And he was like,
These
are not
mountains. These are not mountains.
All right, that's fine. They're April Fool's mountains.
I don't know if that's a thing.
Shh.
I don't
It's
think
April
a
Fool's.
mountain,
Make
the time
it-
it takes to make a mountain,
It's a
you can call it April Fool Mountain.
April Fool's. It's
If
mountains.
you have an April Fool mountain, you have a very strong seismic event. Are we going to eat cookies?
We can eat cookies.
Cookies.
We make cookies.
Let's
Hold
make
on.
some cookies. Let's eat some cookies.
I made.
Should I get some milk for our cookies?
I don't drink milk
I do.
because
I
you
love
know
milk and
I weaned when I was little. I don't drink milk.
I
but-
weaned off a cow.
All right, go overhead for one quick
I'm
second.
going to.
Friends, I tried these for the first time. We will see if they taste good.
Zucchini.
They look decent. They
You
look
know,
they
I
look
think
good. Hold
before
on.
we eat the cookies, a very important thing before we eat the
Are you going to
cookies.
make me roll another
Yes,
dice?
it's time to roll. Elle's foolish task, board of tasks. So where are the? Oh, you moved them. Didn't you?
I don't know where I put them. Oh, there they are.
Look at it. I found
All right.
them. Roll those out, Elle. Put them under the. There you are.
Oh, we got a 3 and a 5. That makes 8.
8. You did
Add an ingredient.
Wait. I know what it is. I know what to do here. Hang on. I can fix this.
You're going to put milk in the...
No, I can fix this. I can fix this.
What are you doing? Are you making it?
12.
Oh, shots!
No, it's not shots.
It's shots!
And since it's a double,
We got shot.
shot. Oh, we gotta go.
I don't know why we're doing
What would
this.
you like a shot of?
Anything that's not going to make me vomit.
All
If I've
right.
gotta do-
Let's do blueberry sortilege. No. We won't do
Hold
that.
on. Before I take shots, I'm just going to try one cookie.
All right,
Because
you try a cookie. I'm going to pour a shot.
I'm going to say this. The amazing thing about
What's up?
zucchini, because it's so watery, you're adding like fiber and stuff to cookies with no taste, right? So the weird thing about this is like, yes, my cookies have green bits in them. That's not
I
a
love
thing.
green bits
That's
in them.
not a thing I ever would have done before.
I don't mind zucchini.
But zucchini takes up space. It doesn't give flavor necessarily.
But here's the key. If a zucchini cookie can be dipped into milk.
But like,
Oh, yes.
guys,
No,
these are really
great.
good.
They're
These are
really good.
really good.
Mmm. No.
And again, it's a weird way to get your
You know
vegetables.
what's interesting? I don't know if I would count this as a way of getting your vegetables. because
Why not?
But what I love is I think there's a certain earthy quality about this that I really like.
Well,
But
these are really good.
This is not a cookie, honestly, I would give a kid. This is an adult cookie. This is something that you're going to have a bit of palate, and I like this. But it's still, I mean, I say it like it's not good. It's a delicious cookie.
No, but I don't taste the zucchini at all. Like, and we just added
No, fairness,
we
zucchini bread, I don't taste the zucchini
We just
either.
added nutrients to cook. Oh, right. Hold on.
You got 2 of these.
Double shots.
Double shots. 1.
I'm chewing one time.
I know. One more. Well, do
Oh my god, let me have one more bite of cookie. I haven't eaten today.
No, you did. You had a hamburger. I saw you.
Oh, crap.
Why? People know you eat hamburgers.
I'm also trying to like calm the vodka taste in my mouth. These are really good, friends.
They're really good. You got a delicious cookie.
We didn't post the recipe. If you want the recipe, send us a message. I'll give it to you.
We'll send you the recipe.
These are fucking good.
And if you like the drinks that we made, watch the video again. Don't make the first one, the one that curdled. Don't make that one. That was
Don't
bad.
make that one. That was bad.
one.
But
Ready?
oh la la.
Shots.
Oh my god. Okay,
Wow.
I'm going to bed.
You're going to bed early?
Oh, fully. But we've got a big day tomorrow. Wait, hold on. We have a menu for
We
next
have a
week.
menu for next week. So we've done the show. We've got some amazing things. Let's show them next week's menu because we're still doing a menu for next week.
All right, friends.
You cooked so much food this week. It was
Can I
ridiculous
talk about?
how much food.
Can I talk about it for a second?
I know, but I was trying to compliment you. But if you don't want any compliments,
No, I'll
that's
take it.
fine.
I will gladly
I
take-
told it's fine. I understand how you don't like them.
I don't like compliments, but yeah, I cooked a shit ton of food this week. If you ordered from me, thank you so much. Like, thank
Thanks
you
for the
so
follow,
much.
Aldous. Australia.
Oh,
All the way in Australia.
thank
following
you,
us.
Aussie followers. That's awesome. Unfortunately, I haven't
Ruby
figured
Rose,
out
we are moving to La Belle, Quebec.
La Belle Quebec, juste nord de Tremblant. So, a couple of things. If you have a country house or you know friends who live up north, please put us in touch because that's where we're going. We're going pretty far north.
Very far north.
I also have, I think it's really funny. I've been technically in catering business for 6 weeks. I have a secret menu. If you want to know what it is all about,
It's a secret. You should just
get
know.
in touch with me. This is going to be next week. will probably be the last week for, I'm going to say, about 3 weeks of food delivery, because we just discovered that our appliances are not going to...
Our appliance is coming a little later than we are
later than we're coming, so...
we have a few days without appliances.
If you want...
Very hard to cook without appliances.
If you want pierogies, because those are frozen, now is a good time to stock up for like 2 to 3 weeks, because it might honestly be 3 weeks before I can deliver you food again, just because of life circumstances. So this week,
you put these on the menu.
I could. I have
really good. All right, this week.
This week we got Thai coconut soup. Those are liter jars for 15. We got tomato soup, liter jars for 12.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to make a ground pork with Thai basil and coconut rice as the main, $15. You got bacon and potato pierogies, the regular, a dozen for 15. And I'm going to make my salad, but this week it's just a one size for $10. So if you want food, let me know ASAP. Orders close on Sunday night, but if you want to get your orders in before that, it helps me a little bit.
Get them in by Sunday. You can check our Instagram at
We're going to put this up tonight.
StirCrazy.show. You can check our Instagram and Facebook.
Who's got a joke for us?
I got a joke for your husband.
All right,
Kristen
tell us
Sour
your
Patch.
joke. All right,
please give me Kristen Sour Patch.
Bring the jokes.
Give me your joke. I bet it's brilliant.
I want to know about it.
If it's not the best, okay, and you, okay, this joke is taking forever. I'm waiting.
Bring your joke.
We are setting this joke up. This joke will be the best joke you've ever heard from somebody called Kristen Sour Patch.
Oh, and
no,
you?
And you, and then we blabbed in with our merch.
I'm just waiting. But anyway, friends.
So far, this joke is not good.
Also, if you want cookies, just send me a message.
Yeah.
I might be able to do that. Like, just communicate with me, because guess what, friends? That's what makes the world go round. Communication.
If she gets it right, pat your wife on the back.
Okay.
If you think that you're going to put something up incredibly sexist that we'll call out and make fun of you for. No. Think about it.
Bring it.
Think about it.
Bring it.
No. Think about it before you put it up, because I get to professionally make fun of people for a living.
But also, maybe it's not as bad as you think it is. So
I know. I'm just telling people. I want to make sure.
What do you call a pig that does karate? Hi-ya! Pork chop.
I call it sir, because it will hurt me if I think otherwise.
I call it Miss Piggy, but I love you and thank you.
Kristen Sour Patch, you had a good joke. You are our #1 person with jokes this week.
Yay!
We don't ever
go
have
like
that.
and subscribe, okay? And we'll keep talking to you.
Hilarious.
All
right. For those of you, this is, like I say, our last show until we move into the new Stir Crazy studio.
And it's not an April Fool's joke. It's actually...
This is our last...
It's actually our last show.
Pat her on the back, sorry.
All right, hold on.
You got the joke. I don't know why you think she wouldn't get the joke.
I look stupid. It's cool. It's because I'm so hot, right? That you wouldn't assume.
It's true.
That
is
smart.
true. That's very
hot.
true. No, I know. I think I say that about you all the time.
But anyway,
last show
tonight, friends.
We want to thank everybody who's come on this season.
I want to thank the History of Gunpowder. I want to thank Mickey Michelle. I want to thank Mark Brennan. I want to thank Ben Cardilli. I want to thank Butterscotch Blondie. I'd also really like to thank Audrey Ivory, Misty Portugal, Kingpin, Donata DeLuca. You guys have kept us going.
Everybody who's been part of this every week.
Ricky Brophy, thank you for like subscribing and whatever.
Thank Kristen Sour Patch.
Also Kristen Sour Patch.
You've done the minimum amount of work, and we appreciate that.
But thank you, friends. We're gonna go dark for about 2 weeks, just so we can move.
No. What do you mean 2 weeks? We're going dark for at least a month, because when we come back, whole new look. I tell you what, we'll go dark for 2 weeks if you can build the show.
I rise to your occasion.
All right. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what it means.
So I would say we're coming back at the end of April. End of April, beginning of
Or
May.
May 1st. Let's target May 1st.
We'll target May 1st.
Target May 1st.
We'll target May 1st, assuming it's a Thursday. Or whatever the first Thursday of May.
But thank you honestly, guys, thank you so much for continuing to tune in. It's so cool.
Yeah, and the show is always been fun, and I like doing it. I like making drinks for everybody. I like the food you make.
The food I make has turned into an entire catering company, and
possibly
you.
a whole. I think we got to do like they say. I think the boxes and it's gonna be it's gonna be a whole lifestyle. You'll sit at home. We'll talk together. We'll eat.
We'll just figure it out. Thank you.
Thank you.
Like, honestly,
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
You're the best.
You're the best. You're the best.
Okay,
So,
I'm the best.
shut the fuck up. Thank you, friends, for supporting us so much. We're gonna take a little hiatus.
As short as we can.
Literally as short as we can physically
But
make
we will be back.
But you know what you can do in the interim is buy the shirt.
Grab the merch.
Grab some
The Stir
food.
Crazy anniversary shirt, Stir Crazy Rock t-shirt.
Grab the shirt. It's going to help us a lot.
Stir Crazy
It
Rock
will
Show.
help us a lot.
Tell your friends to come and watch some past episodes. I think they stand up. People say you don't watch. Sorry to get behind this handsome man. People say they don't watch the repeats of live streams. I think our live streams hold up with repetition.
I don't know about
Prove me
that,
wrong.
but either way, we're going to have more stuff in the next season. I really am, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, so thankful and so grateful for everybody who's tuned in to watch us. Thank you so much. You've got 101 places to go online, and you choose to come here. So to me, that's freaking massive, and thank you.
What she said. I'm going to find Danny D.
I am Elle Diabloe.
Wear a mask.
And order food.
Take care of each other.
Bye,
we
friends.
love you.
We love you.